Ah, the beautiful butter barn. It's a little bit different of how it used to be. It used to be by a river, and it used to be really popular all the time. Every game you'd at least have one person come in trying to assassinate me. And then it all went quiet for a while. And now I'm in the middle of a desert. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, that song's never gonna get old. Come on down to the butter barn. This place will never get old. Well, since we get no players here anymore, on a daily basis, I'll just come sit around the butter barn and walk around until maybe a rare person comes around, and I'll offer him a few guns for the price of gold. And that way, we can buy new syrup, let's just say, for my, you know, syrupy head. This is what makes Mancake Mancake. Obviously there's been a lot of battles right outside here. There's annoying people making an absolute racket. But it's quite nice here. I've even got my own sign that says reserve parking. Although I've not left the butter barn for a long time. I just sit here all day listening to that. Since I was here a long time ago, everything's changed. Well, this place hasn't got old at all. It's still everyone's favourite, especially that song. Sometimes I climb up on the roof just to see if the old map's in sight, but it never will be, will it? I used to like standing by that lake and having loads of visitors. These days I'm just clearing up the trash. I often sit here on the early mornings just waiting for the game to start. It will never get old, the butter barn. And obviously, yep. And obviously in here is where we store all our stuff. And down here is where we store all our spare things. That's the important one, where players come and get their slurp. Don't know what that was the purpose of. Let's see what is actually in here. Oh, frapper. Obviously we don't sell syrup here at the butter barn. And we don't sell butter either. Obviously we do drinks of an evening. When some of our visitors like to perform. And in the evenings, I often come out here and sing along to the Butter Brown song. Sometimes there's the rare visitors listening. And then at night, I don't go to sleep, because I'm a pancake, if you haven't noticed. I will guard the butter barn by night. And I'll make sure no one ever takes it. And very early in the morning, I will tend to try and pull that rope down, but often failed. And obviously, if I need a bit of peace and quiet when it's rush hour, I'll just come in here. Not much in here, but they're not allowed in here. And sometimes, when it's just too much, I come out here. And I look at that. And I picture that as the river the butter barn was once beside. I wonder where it's going to lead to. The butter barn's my forever home. It was probably one of the most famous places ever on a Battle Royale map. Certainly one of the most popular. Sometimes I stand over here just to see the pure beauty of the butter bonsai. And don't worry, I never use this. I am generally friendly to those who visit the butter barn. But sometimes if you try and attack the Mancake, you're gonna know about the syrupness behind it. Things can get very serious, or syrupous, if you mess with him. And sometimes, we just all need a break. And sometimes, it's just quite nice to be standing here waiting for that door to open. And yes, that's the butter we used to sell. And that is what a day in the life of the butter barn is like.